Come join me today as I spend one night at the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood, which is an historic and perhaps haunted hotel. Upon entering this hotel, you can see the features of this 1926 Golden Era built hotel. It was financed by Louis B. Mayer, Mary Pickford, Douglas Fairbanks, and Sid Grumman, costing $2.5 million, which would be approximately $45 million today. So I am doing a little bit of exploring, and I noticed there are a few restaurants, such as Shirley's, and I think there's a cafe. So I'm just trying to take it all in. Obviously, the architecture, the chandeliers, everything is just amazing, and it's been updated. So they did restore this hotel at one point. So now we're looking towards the front of the hotel, and then on the side is like a sitting area. I'm not sure, but this might be the Blossom Room. I'm going to find out later. Now we're at Marilyn's Mirror. It is upstairs, not in her room. It originally was in her room, and people claimed they saw her image, which I don't know, but you never know. That would freak me out. From the Marilyn Mirror, I'm walking on the second floor, looking down to the lobby. This is one of the first places I visited when I moved to LA, and it's honestly always been special to me. Here is the library. This is kind of a bar, but it does have real books. I think they're first editions. So it's pretty cool. I'm surprised they leave it out like that. I have a lot of books, as you may have seen from one of my videos. My mom used to collect antique books. So just very cool. I'm on the way to the room. My room is in the pool cabana area, and I may stop and look at the Marilyn suite outside first. There's Charlie Chaplin. This is the Marilyn Monroe suite. So it's about at least over $1,000 a night. I couldn't afford it this trip, but if you see that picture of Marilyn, you've gone too far. I'm on the way to my room, and this is the beautiful Hollywood Roosevelt pool. Nice place to relax. So I've arrived at my cabana pool room. The reason I chose this room was because it has a balcony and it's upstairs. I don't really like being downstairs and hearing people above me. And it just looks a little bit more private. I didn't want to be right down by the pool. Some people want to be next to the action. I didn't really want that. But the bed looks comfy. It's got padded walls. It's not overly luxurious, but I think it does the job. There was 2 complimentary bottled water. Those are not it. But everything is pretty pricey in the room. You have to really watch to see what's free and what's not. The mini bar obviously is not free. But that is the complimentary water. Woohoo! And yeah, they have some little snacks, things you can purchase, which are not what I'm going to do because I want to save my money. It's got a retro sofa. I kind of like that. And the colors are interesting, kind of yellow, orangey. But the pool, it's nice being next to the pool. Let's put it that way. And here's the bathroom. It's, again, pretty basic. I was disappointed that there wasn't, oh yeah, there's the marble. That looks kind of like what I have at home. But I was disappointed there is no bathtub. There is a shower. But it's very modern, updated, and they have a nice makeup mirror. And yeah, I mean, basic toiletry items. So, you got what you need, but you don't get a lot of frills, let's put it that way. But the shower is very big. I don't know how many people you can fit in there. I don't really care about that, but, I'm sure I'll take a shower in there later. And there's the mini bar. So the mini bar has, everything you want at a price. But yeah, I'm not going to touch it. I brought some wine. So here's the closet. It's got some posh hangers. It's got a robe. It's got some slippers for purchase, but I'm not going to buy it. And then there's also, I think, a hat. But yeah, I want to spend my money on something else. And considering the price of the room, I wish there was a little bit more of a freebie. And it was my birthday week. I let them know. They didn't really give me anything special, but oh well. It's still, decent room. And just being in the hotel makes it worth it. I'm out on the balcony with some wine and I'm going to relax and then explore a little later. I also have a friend coming over. We're going to probably go to a dive bar. But it's really serene out here. I hear birds chirping, and it's really a nice, relaxing atmosphere. So I'm out of the hotel. I am at the Walk of Fame, just taking a look. I've been here before. Obviously, I've lived here several years, but it's still kind of cool to walk through. There's Barrymore, Natalie Wood. Uh, I hear though you have to pay for your star. So there's some actors like Mr. DiCaprio that doesn't have a star because he doesn't want to pay for it or doesn't feel like he needs it. I don't know. I did see Martin Scorsese, so that was really cool. He's my favorite director, and I did take a picture of his star. And there's the mysterious, whatever that is. We'll see if that shows hauntings tonight. Woo! It's the next day, and I decided to take a brief tour of the Blossom Room. This is where the first Academy Awards was held. I don't think they had another one after that, but it's pretty small. So I'm back home. I got all the comforts of home, my own plush robe, my own plush slippers. And there's something to be said about there's no place like home. It's always fun to spend overnight at a hotel, but sometimes it's just nice to come home too. And I didn't really share food content with you because I didn't have any special food while I was there. I probably just drank too much. And I did go to a dive bar that was pretty cool. So I had a lot of fun. I was happy to share some history with you. And I hope to do more of this kind of content because I do enjoy staying and traveling in different places, especially quiche, kind of weird hotels. I like that. So let me know. Please like and subscribe. And next week I'll probably have more food content. And hope you guys have an awesome week. Peace out.